Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Scorpio, for your meditative session, you guys got number 52, Scarab Beetle Spirit Magic Works Through You. I feel like the main word with this card is creation, right? What are you trying to create at this time? It's really significant of the time right now because I feel we've been going through a lot of tens and ends. So this is kind of significant for this new beginning. And I like that this new beginning, it's starting off with a 7. It's not a 1 necessarily, but I like that it's a 7. The 7 is coming out because the 7, I feel like, is your connection to the divine, right? So I feel like whatever you're trying to create at this time, it's like if you do it with a good with good intentions behind it, it's going to be prosperous, right? It's like people who want to help, the poor, for example. They don't know how they're gonna kind of get there, but because they're doing something good, I feel like spirit kind of helps behind the scenes in a really big way, right? It's like when you want to create something positive, maybe in your life, maybe for others, right? I feel like it's mainly for you, right? Because it's like this new beginning. I feel like it starts with you. So I feel like you want to go towards something new. You want to do, you might have an idea or a project that you want to complete. I'm getting a lot of like humanitarian work, but I also think, again, it's just a plan for yourself. So for some of you, it's like a humanitarian effort, but for a lot of you, I think it's just for you. It's like, what do I want to create in my life, right? And you're getting that chance to start again. And I feel like because it's starting with the 7, it's kind of like a sign that it's going to be prosperous, right? Because I feel like the divine is behind it, right? Like the divine is going to work behind the scenes to help you with whatever it is that you want to create. And some of you might want to be creating, a family. Some of you might be wanting to create a home, right? And I feel, again, everything that you want to create right now, it's kind of, you're thinking about it and you're manifesting it at the same time, right? Because you're putting thought into it. And as soon as you put the effort behind it, I think like spirit is going to be there to really, really help to speed up the process for you, because I'm feeling like wand energy behind this. So it's not only like wand energy that I feel, which is, a passion, a creative endeavor, but it's the fact that spirit wants this for you as well. And if it's, again, you have good intentions behind it, so I feel like that's going to make it go by even faster, like be created even faster than you think possible. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, Scorpio. Let's pull some cards. So Scorpio, what I'm getting with this reading is that someone here messed up, right? And we have 3 true pairs out here. So we have a divine pair, right? We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. We have the King and the Queen of Wands, and we have the Empress and the Emperor. So you guys are coming out together in 3 different suits, matching. It's crazy. And what I'm getting with this reading is like, it's weird because it's also how you guys are very close to one another, right? It's like you're coming up together here, you're coming up together here, you're coming up together here. So there's an attachment to a person. Like this is about an attachment to a person, and it's a very deep, deep bond. But at the same time, someone messed up in the past. Someone thought that they were making the right decision in the past with this Three of Wands and the Self card. Like they thought that what they were doing was right? Like they felt like imbalance with the decision that they had made, but they're coming to find out that something that they did, a decision that they made was wrong, right? And now it's like, how can I fix the situation? Like someone messed up, you know what I mean? And they're being given an opportunity to make things right, I feel like, with the scarab beetle, right? And I think with the scarab beetle, I think someone chose to honestly, what's interesting is like they chose the wrong thing in the past, but they're learning that they were wrong now, right? And I don't know how long it took this person to realize this, but with the wisdom in reverse and then the knowledge coming out at the very end, it feels like it's this masculine energy who in the beginning didn't know something. Again, they thought that they knew. They thought that they were making the right decision for themselves. They thought that they were like, and maybe they were just being a little bit immature with the Knight of Wands, and just not really caring. But I feel like, again, they've elevated in some sort of way, right? Like they've elevated. Were they going from the Knight of Wands to the Chariot, right? And the Two of Wands is in reverse. So I feel like, again, there was an immaturity on their side, and I don't know if you necessarily saw, I think the masculine is the one that was immature. So it's like, I don't think that the masculine necessarily saw the fact that they were being immature. Again, they don't think that they were being immature. They thought at that time that they were doing the right thing for them. So again, they didn't see the fact that they were like not in the right energy, right? They thought that they were making the right decisions. They thought that they were doing, you know, everything correctly for themselves. And what they come to realize now is like they were not, right? And I think it's interesting the energy they go to, because they go from Wands energy, right? So it's weird because we're talking about Scorpio, but we have no King and Queen of Cup, right? We have the Emperor, the Empress, King and Queen of Fire, and King and Queen of Pentacles. So what's interesting to me is like, I think a past energy or an energy that you guys might have known, you might have been in Wands energy, but now you're getting into, I feel like, more Pentacle energy, because we end in Pentacle energy. So I feel like someone here wants to create something with a person, right? They want to create, I feel like it's a stable foundation, right? I feel like they want to create, you know, what is Pentacle energy? It's like, it's stability, right? I think of it as like, if I could think of Earth energy, I would think of like a home, right? Stability, something that you could actually have on the 3D, like you buy a house, right? You own the house, so like you always have that house. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like buying property. That's what I'm getting. Like someone wants to create something, right? And maybe someone's buying a house. I'm just getting that now. Like someone's buying a house, or someone's buying an apartment, or someone's buying something, and they're like, okay, like I see that I'm buying this apartment, but I don't have anyone to put in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like they messed up, you know, this person really messed up. And I feel like they're coming to the realization of that now, but in the past, they were very certain that they were right. So now that they come to that realization, these two are not together anymore. Like, I don't feel like these two people are together. And they have the chance to be together because we have them out 3 times together. But I feel like this person has been on the back of this masculine's mind this whole time, right? Because it's like they're here, they're in the back of their mind, here they're in the back of their mind, and here they're in the back of their mind. Like they can't really escape this person. And it doesn't matter like how far they go, they keep, again, it's like when they're buying this apartment, when they're setting out, they're like, you know, I wish this person was with me. So I'm saying, I wish this person could be here with me, but I didn't. Maybe in the past they didn't choose this person, so it's like this person's not there anymore. And I feel like it's this Queen of Wands, because she's coming up here in reverse. She's coming up here as Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, she's the one that has left, right? And the masculine is like realizing this now with the knowledge card, that like, okay, like I might have messed up. I might have done something stupid, right? And I think with the choice card, they had a choice in the past to choose this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and they did not. This Empress, right? Like they did not choose it. Again, they thought that it would be more stable for them in their life to not have this person around. And I think like all they wanted was stability. again, maybe what in the past they didn't want stability, like they kind of just wanted to be a player, they kind of wanted to be single, and now it's like they want to be stable and they want to have a foundation, build a foundation with someone, and they already let go of the person that they could have had that with. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they made a choice in the past to let this person go, and now it's like, oh, are you really stable with this devil energy? It's like, okay, like, are you stable now that you like set off on your own? Do you feel stable? Do you feel like, you know, it's kind of like this decision bit this person in the butt, but it hurts this person because, again, I feel like they think that they were making the best decision for themselves. They thought that they were being stable in this, in what they knew, and I don't know how they could have messed this up, to be honest, because I'm not really seeing any ego cards, but I am seeing the the Knight of Wands. So I feel like with the Knight of Wands, this is someone who just doesn't want to settle down. I feel like could be a little bit reckless, right? And what's interesting though is that I feel like this person is very calculating. Like I don't feel like this person would like make this decision, you know, on a spur of a moment thing, but I feel like they did. Or like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like this person thought that they were making the right decision at the time, but I just don't get why they messed it up so bad. Do you know what I'm saying? Like how they messed it up in some sort of way so badly. It's like they didn't even know this. I don't know. But it's interesting because with the Choice card comes all these aces, right? With the Choice card came the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, right? All the aces are here by this decision and like them leaving this person behind. So honestly, I feel like a lot of things, I feel like they could have thought that they were making the best decision for themselves and they had like a brand new beginning for themselves, right? And they did. This kind of choice ended this relationship between these two people, and these two people had this like opportunity to go have new and everything, right? But it seems like for some reason it hasn't worked out in the way that this person has want, like the masculine or the feminine, I don't feel, honestly, it hasn't worked out in the way that they like thought it would, right? Like these new beginnings for them, I don't know if it necessarily worked out the way that they wanted it to work out. Do you know what I'm saying? So now I feel like with the Wheel coming out and the Judgment card, it's like this person has an opportunity to maybe do this again, right? It's like, okay, like things didn't work out the way that you wanted it to, and now it's like you're being given another opportunity to try again, maybe, you know what I mean? Like, okay, like the only person I can think about like when I buy this home is this person, right? But I already let them go. You know what I mean? I didn't think that they were stable. I didn't think they're the right person for me. I let them go, and now the only person that like I can think of putting in this freaking house is this person. So like, where was the confusion? And I still don't understand where the confusion was. I really don't. I see, again, with all I'm getting with this is the Knight of Wands, which is an immature energy, right? Which is someone who's reckless, someone who just maybe wants to be single. I think this person just thought that they could like do better. You know what I mean? Like I hate to say that, but like that's the only thing I can get with the Knight of Wands. It's like, you know, I can find someone better. You know, I can find something that's better for me. But with the Wisdom in reverse, it's like, I don't know it's telling me that like they didn't know shit. You know what I mean? Like they couldn't find better, but they kept thinking they could, it's just funny to me with the Wisdom in reverse, because it's like you really don't know shit if you thought that you could find better than this person. Do you know what I'm saying? And then knowledge is coming up at the end, so it's like, oh, I did realize that like I couldn't find anyone better. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like I f***ed up, like I messed this up, and the only one to blame is this person. You know, with the self, it's like the only person I can blame is myself. So now what do I do? And it's just interesting because it's like a choice in the past is coming up again, right? It came up in the past, they messed it up, and they had this opportunity of these three aces, and they didn't take it. And now it's like, I think they're going to be given this opportunity again, because I feel like they're only thinking about this person, right? So it's kind of like as soon as this person gets this, it's weird the timeline of this, because the knowledge is coming out over here, right at the very end, but all this shit is in between it. So again, I do feel like these people are going to be being given another opportunity, right? With the Nine of Cups, the Judgment, and the Wheel, there's another opportunity. Like I really do think that these people will have another opportunity. I'm just getting that, like, because we have the Emperor or the Empress going in hermit mode, right? We have someone going into hermit mode and someone learning with the Seven of Cups. They're learning, again, they're getting the knowledge now. So it's interesting, like, what they're going to do with it, right? Because it's like what they chose in the past, I feel like it wasn't, again, it was probably to party, it was probably to be single, it was probably I could do better. And what they're realizing, I feel like, is that yeah, that didn't last very long for this person. Like the happiness that they wanted in choosing another type of life, it's kind of like in not choosing this person and choosing maybe somebody different, or trying to find someone better, or to just, you know, decide to be single until like a better person came along. This is what this like really feels like. It just feels like someone who really thought that they could find someone better. And what they're learning, I feel, is that they have not, and that I think they like were reckless in this decision, because like who they let go was an Empress, was a Queen of Wands, was a Queen of Pentacles. Do you know what I'm saying? Like even though she's coming up in reverse, I just feel like she's in reverse because that she's the choice. Like she was the choice to have been like, oh, I'm gonna let this person go. I could find someone better, right? Like I can find someone better. And what they're realizing, I feel like with the wisdom, with the knowledge card at the end, is like, it's something about starting back in the beginning, right? Because they're going from like an Emperor energy back to the King of Fire energy, right? So I feel like, again, maybe this person was trying to be very mature, right? And like trying to be like, oh, this person, you know, again, it's like the best thing for me in my life is to find someone who's more stable, is to find somebody who's, you know, more abundant, to find someone, again, they just kept thinking that they could do better. And I feel like they're realizing that they can't. And it's like bringing them back to the start. That's why I keep getting this read. It's like bringing them back to the start. And it's funny because in the meditative session, they were getting creation, right? They wanted to create something. They have like this Ace of Wands. And again, they are giving, I guess, this opportunity, again, with the Death and the Ten of Wands, that they realized like, okay, like the club life and all that shit, it didn't really fulfill me in any way. Again, like I have an empty house. It's just what it feels like an empty home. I have everything that I want. Maybe, again, I chose like my career too, right? I chose to focus on my career. I chose to focus on like material gain, right? And now it's like I have this house and I have no one to put in this house. You know what I'm saying? And I had all these opportunities to change, to do it. I feel like they've been given a lot of opportunities with these three aces. But yeah, it's like everything came and went really quick for this person. Like it came and it went. And now it's like, what's here? The Death and the Ten of Wands. So it's like they had this opportunity to do things, like think differently, or to do things the way they thought that it would be better, right? Like, oh, I'm going to do things without this person. I just feel like this person is so intertwined in this reading, because again, it's like everywhere the masculine is, the feminine is too, right? But she's coming up in reverse everywhere. So it's just interesting how like someone could be that close to someone and then decide, you know what, it kind of feels just like an ultimate betrayal. Like, oh, you know what, like I could do better, right? And like leaving someone behind, and then in hindsight now coming to the knowledge that like, yeah, I couldn't I couldn't do better, right? Yeah, I feel bad for this person though, because I feel bad and I feel like good at the same time, because they're coming to knowledge, they're understanding this, but now it's like, what are they going to do? And I feel like with Scarab Beetle Spirit, they're being given the opportunity to understand where they went wrong, and to understand that like, I don't know. I mean, I do see the wheel here, right? I do see the wheel here with judgment. So it's not like this person isn't being judged. It's not like they haven't like realized like what they did. Again, they're coming to the knowledge of what happened, but now it's like, what with that, it's like, what are you going to create now, right? Because what you created in the past didn't obviously work out. So it's like, what are you going to create? I don't know what this person's going to create. Let's see. Let's see if I could get anything on that. With the Moon and the Six of Cups, I think they're going to express this. I don't think they can even say like what happened here in their train of thought, in the sense like, oh, I could, like, I don't think you can literally tell someone I wanted to do better. I wanted to try to be with someone different. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that you can like say that to a person. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it has to kind of remain hidden, because it's like, you can't tell a person that you think you could, I don't know, like how could someone take you back if you were like saying to them, oh, I thought I could do better than you. Do you know what I'm saying? It feels wrong, you know what I mean? But it's interesting because this person is coming up as a true pair, right? So it's just interesting, like, I don't know how this person's going to approach the person they were with, if they can even approach. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know what this person's going to do, because it's like, yeah, everything's coming to light, but it's like, what could you even do at this point? Right? You keep it a secret this entire time. Like that's all it feels like they could do. Cause it's like, how can you tell someone, I think I could have done, I left because I thought I could do better. You know what I mean? You can't say that. I don't know what this person's gonna say. And I don't know if they're going to keep it a secret. Like, I feel like they want to say that this was hidden from them, right? It was just hidden. Like, they didn't understand it. Maybe this is the type of person who, again, it's like they've ascended now and they can see things differently. But in the past, they were so low vibe, like they couldn't understand this connection in any way. Again, that could be something here. Like, it was eluding them, like the reality, the facts. It wasn't something they could see. So they didn't understand this relationship. That's what I'm getting though. Like, this person just didn't understand this relationship at all. With the wisdom in reverse and the knowledge up right now, it's like now they get it, but it's like at what now what? Like, I don't even know what this person could possibly do, to be honest. This queen is in reverse twice. Like, I don't feel like this feminine, I mean, nothing's coming out about her because I feel like she just moved on with her life. Like, who knows her story, to be honest. And I feel like, again, it was a betrayal, but like she didn't see this coming. Again, I feel like she probably understood what this relationship was, but like maybe this person didn't. We have Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I kept getting something about home, right? Even someone buying a home, someone buying something new, like, and then realizing that it's empty, right? It's just a material thing. So again, this person could have chosen to, maybe again, it's like they had the decision to choose like putting work into this partnership or being single and working on their career. And it's like, whatever it was, it's like, I can do better. I'll make more money. I'll find this. Like, again, I really feel like they just thought they could do better. And at the end of the day, it's like, a house is not a home if it's not with the right person. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like maybe they tried to play house with someone else, you know, they tried to bring someone else into their life where they were like, yeah, like, this is going to be my person. This person's better. Like, this person looks better on paper, right? Like, we're the same religion and this person, you know, has money. I don't really know what the hell this emperor came about. It seems a lot to do with money, to be honest, in 3D shit. So I'm gonna say like all those dumb things, like, yeah, they have a really good job and blah blah blah, like all this shit. And then at the end of the day, it's like, the house is not a home, right? The house, this isn't even a person that you can relate to. This isn't even a person you love, but you just put all this money and effort into somebody for no reason, right? Could have been that too, like just throwing everything into a new shit and realizing like they had what they needed all along and they gave up on that. Do you know what I'm saying? And a lot of it had to do with this devil energy. I feel like it's coming up as the 5 of Pentacles, so it's 3D shit. You know what I mean? And it's like they're gonna say, they might approach this feminine saying, again, I didn't see any of the shit until now, and then it could be some sort of like awakening, right? Because we're coming up with the King of Fire and it feels like light energy, right? It feels like a match has been sparked in this person and they're understanding it now, but it's like, what could you even do now, to be honest? Like, I don't know what this person could do, I don't know if there's anything this person can do at this point. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. They're realizing it now, but it's just like, for what? I don't know, man. Anyway, Scorpio, this person is coming to the light. They are understanding this, if this is you or them. And I don't know what they're going to do. They know all this now. It's like, what are they going to do, right, with the scarab beetle spirit? So let's see. I really don't know. There's not much sword energy here, so I don't feel a lot of communication, to be honest. I don't. Do we have like even one sword? We only have the Ace of Sword out. We don't have like any sword. I don't know if this person's gonna even communicate this to someone, but I do feel like there has been an understanding. So yeah, Scorpio, that's what I'm getting. I love you guys. I hope this reading resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.